What's up, y'all? Thank you so much for tuning into this video. Let's just get right to the chase. So I am starting with concealer and I am carving out the bottom of my brows. I've been starting to do this first and I've honestly really been liking the way that it makes my makeup turn out. So I'm also using that same concealer as a eye base and I'm just blending that out. This is that BK Beauty concealer brush that has been all over the place. I can confirm that it's magical. It's great. If you want it, buy it. All right, so now I'm going in. This is going to be with my transition shade, and I'm taking this on a big, fluffy blending brush, and I am just blending this kind of like caramelly brown color all over the top portion of my eyelid, sort of leading really up into my brow bone and just making sure that it is very blended out. Now I'm going in with the green Notepad by the Crayon case. You guys, the pigment from the Crayon case is always insane, and I am just kind of putting this in my crease and above my crease. You'll see me using patting motions and swiping motions to really get the pigment on there, but also to blend it out really nicely. And now I'm just going to kind of blend all of that out. I'm going in with this lighter green shade above the darker green just so that everything is nice and blown out and seamless. And then I'm taking a deeper green and I am really focusing this on the outer corner and in the crease to give a little bit more depth to the eye look. Going in with that same concealer from before, and I'm cutting my crease because I have hooded eyes. The best way for me to do it is to pat the crease on my lid and then scrunch my face and look up, and then it'll give me the shape of where I need to place it. And so that's what you see me doing, just tracing the concealer out and then patting to blend it all in. And then when I do a cut crease, I always like to blend in the color that like meets the concealer so that everything looks super, super seamless and blended. And then I'm taking this like very, almost like my skin tone shadow color from the Morphe Divine Neutrals palette. And I'm putting that all over where I cut the crease. And then let's get into the face. I'm starting with the Bobbi Brown Enriched Face Base. I need a little extra hydration in these winter months. And then I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. Putty Primer. This is the one that is not the liquid one, like the original one that's in the little like jar, I guess. I love using these two together because they just give me such a smooth and seamless base for my foundation. So foundation, I'm going in with Nars and Anastasia. These two together have been my like go-to this winter season. They balance each other out so beautifully. You end up with the most amazing satin skin finish. It's so pretty. The dewiness from the Anastasia foundation mixed with like the semi-matte finish from the Nars. It's just perfect. It's perfect. I love this combo so much. And yes, that is the BK Beauty foundation brush. Obsessed with it. Again, go buy it. It's amazing. I've like fully converted to being a brush girly. I used to like only ever use sponges, and now I cannot imagine my life without a good foundation brush. I'm completely converted. It happened. And then I'm going in with, this is the L'Oreal concealer, and I'm going in the middle of the forehead and under my eye, and I'm really placing this in a way that's going to give me a lot of lift on the outer corner, and it's also going to help kind of clean up and create a more like defined line under the eyeshadow. And then for bronzer, I'm going in with the e.l.f. Camo Concealer in the shade Deep Chestnut. And I'm just blending this out. Another one of my like sleeper favorite concealers. Especially love it for contour or bronzing. I just really love the pigments. I love the colors that they came out with. They work really, really nicely when I'm trying to do a soft glam. And you can see me right here really working that concealer in an upward motion and really using it to make the outer part of the eyeshadow super sharp. And then going in with the Mercier setting powder and setting all of the places that I put concealer, really making sure that I am pressing that into the skin so that it really kind of mixes with that liquid concealer and fully sets down. And then with the Sephora Microsmooth powder and a just big fluffy, this is like a Japanese brush, I'm just setting the rest of my face very lightly. And then we're going to head back to the eyes for a little bit. I'm using this auto liner by LA Girl Cosmetics and just running that through my waterline before I go back in with the same colors from the green notepad by the Crayon case and just run that all on my lower lash line, finishing off with this brownish color from the Divine Neutrals palette. And then just doing a little bit of eyeliner, not to do like a full wing, just a little bit to hide the lash band. And then finally going in with this really bright white shadow from the Morphe palette and putting that in the front. I just wanted a little bit more of a gradient, a little bit more of like an inner corner pop. And then one of my absolute favorite blushes of all time is this Jason Wu blush trio. It is so gorgeous. And I am just kind of keeping this really high right under the eye on sort of like the side of the face, right on top of the cheekbone. It's my new like favorite placement. And then going in with the Juvia's Place blush bronzer duo in tan, and I'm just redefining all of that bronzer, the cream bronzer that I already did, just going over that with a powder. And then super lightly bronzing down the side of my nose for like a very gentle contour. Nose contour isn't really my thing, but like I like a gentle one. And then I'm going in with the Urban Decay Moondust. This is in Space Cowboy. I just wanted to add a little bit of sparkle, just a little bit. And then for liner, I'm just lining my lips with this NYX Lip Suede pencil. Regular, everyday kind of lip liner. And lipstick going in with the Juvia's Place lipstick in the shade Lady. And then finishing it up with this Ackee Cosmetics Sugar Gloss. I don't know if this is still available, honestly, but it got sent to me and I like it, so I still use it. And then because I've been doing my brows, like carving them out first, I've actually been forgetting to do them because I have eyebrow hairs. So I'm just running this pencil super lightly through my brows. Honestly, this is why I like doing my eyebrows this way. I noticed that I do my eyebrows a lot softer when I wait to do it until the end when all of my makeup is done versus when I do it at the beginning when I'm trying to like set up the look. This way I use so much less product and I get way more of a kind of natural brow look, which is really what I like to go for. And that is the finished look. Thank you so much for tuning into this video. If you are returning to this channel, thank you so much for returning. If you're new here, thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you next time.